The L-8 was no ordinary airship. Originally a Goodyear advertising blimp, it was repurposed by the U.S. Navy during World War II as part of the fleet's L-class airships. These lighter-than-air craft were crucial for coastal defense, tasked with spotting enemy submarines, escorting ships, and conducting search and rescue missions. Spanning over 150 feet long, the L-8 was equipped with state-of-the-art communication tools and survival gear for its two-man crew. Despite its size, the blimp was highly maneuverable, making it ideal for close-to-shore operations. It became a common sight along the California coastline, a floating symbol of vigilance in a time of uncertainty. On the morning of August 16, 1942, the L-8 lifted off from Treasure Island in San Francisco Bay. It was just another routine anti-submarine patrol over the Pacific, the type of mission it had completed dozens of times before. But this time, something would go terribly wrong, turning a routine flight into one of the most puzzling mysteries of World War II. At 6:03 a.m. on August 16, 1942, the L-8 blimp took off from Treasure Island, San Francisco. Its crew, Lieutenant Ernest DeWitt Cody and Ensign Charles Adams, were both seasoned Navy officers with extensive experience in aerial operations. Their mission that morning was straightforward: patrol a designated section of the Pacific Ocean for signs of enemy submarines and report back. Just over an hour into the flight, at 7:38 a.m., Cody radioed a report about an oil slick spotted near the Farallon Islands, roughly 25 miles off the coast. Such sightings were routine during anti-submarine patrols, as oil slicks often indicated the presence of an enemy sub. Cody stated they were descending to investigate. After that, silence. No further communication came from the crew. What happened next remains a complete enigma. Despite attempts to contact the L-8, radio calls went unanswered. The blimp vanished from sight for hours. The routine mission had taken a dramatic turn, and the events that unfolded would leave the Navy and the world searching for answers. After the L-8's last communication about the oil slick, the blimp seemed to vanish into thin air. Observers along the coast lost sight of it, and all attempts to reach the crew by radio failed. For hours, the massive airship was unaccounted for, leaving Navy officials and witnesses puzzled. Around 11:15 a.m., the L-8 was spotted drifting over Daly City, California, near San Francisco. It floated eerily low, almost grazing rooftops, and showed signs of damage, its parachute flapping loose, and one of its depth charges missing. Eyewitnesses described the blimp behaving strangely, as if it were lifeless. The blimp eventually descended onto Bellevue Avenue, coming to rest against power lines and a nearby car. Residents rushed to the scene, expecting to find the crew injured or calling for help. But to everyone's shock, the gondola was empty. Cody and Adams, the two experienced aviators, were gone without a trace. Their personal gear, flight maps, and even an unlocked hatch suggested nothing unusual, except their unexplained disappearance. The mystery of the L-8 blimp captured the imagination of the public almost immediately. Newspapers dubbed it the Ghost Blimp, and the story quickly spread, sparking debates and fueling speculation. In the midst of World War II, it became one of the strangest home front mysteries of the era. The incident has been featured in books, documentaries, and articles, cementing its place in history as an unsolved wartime enigma. Over the years, the L-8 has taken on a life of its own in popular culture, blending fact with folklore. Despite the mystery, the L-8 itself endured. Its gondola was preserved and is now on display at the National Naval Aviation Museum in Pensacola, Florida. It serves as a haunting reminder of a bizarre episode in aviation history and a tribute to its missing crew. The Ghost Blimp stands out not just as a war story, but as a testament to how certain events, despite thorough investigations, remain inexplicably unresolved. To this day, the fate of its crew is a reminder of the unknowns that lurk even in the most advanced military operations. The Ghost Blimp, the L-8, remains one of the most perplexing mysteries of World War II. A routine patrol, a vanished crew, and an airship that returned intact, all without a single shred of evidence to explain what happened. The oil slick, the unlocked hatch, and the silent return of the blimp leave us with more questions than answers. What do you think happened to the crew of the L-8? Share your theories in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's most intriguing mysteries, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.